I want to get messed up tonight.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
All right. Let's get irresponsible in here. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back once again to Date Everything, where we're going to try and date everything. We've got a few threads we want to pursue. We need to help out Beverly with her bar. We need to visit Daisuke again to talk about the deliveries. What else do we need to do? We're done with Mitchell. I want to check in with Kopi, but I'd like to do that at the end. And I want to check in with Penelope. So I think that's a good place to start for today. So we'll start with Daisuke.
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke mid-discussion.
Hey, these are two very handsome men. I'm just saying.
Beautiful.
Why, thank you.
Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
We will speak again, Fabrizio. Farewell.
Ciao.
Why are we in the laundry?
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Fabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory. You finished your deliveries then?
Yeah.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help and Fabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression.
Except for some reason we're in the laundry.
You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax? But you are not wrong. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
I'd love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
I heard you write poetry.
Who told you that?
Beverly.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets. I have been betrayed.
You shouldn't hide your art.
I am not hiding it, exactly. But I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
I was actually wondering why you stopped.
Why I stopped. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers. Time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
I'd love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself.
It is a kind offer, truly. But I am unsure if there's anything left to salvage here. I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
See you later, Daisuke. Okay, so it kind of interesting. It rotated that way. That's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, let's check in with Beverly.
I've put up flyers everywhere and still nobody's coming here. I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact that I don't pay any rent.
Move over, honey! Move over, honey! Help incoming!
Phoenicia? What are you doing here?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
You said all. You really came to see me?
Mm-hmm. And I also heard you needed some ideas for a new cocktail. Sure, what we got, y'all? I brought some vodka.
Oh my goodness. Is that the desk? That's the desk in the study, right? Because there's a little computer there and a lamp and stuff. Wow.
And I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka. It's rad. Trust me.
Okay, he's got cassettes and a CD, so like digital media kind of thing? I don't know where he would be. He's got like a headphone waist. So it's kind of like music, but not the classy record music, like other kinds of media.
I have some limoncello to add a little class.
Oh, hey, Caprizio.
You know what's trendy right now is passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
Ugh.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
Egg!
That's the wall guy. Wall.
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
And that's the stairs. Interesting.
I don't actually drink, but if you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
This is a really interesting way to see a whole bunch of people all at once.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
That's Scandelabra.
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if this place succeeds, it'll be a great new place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice. All that's left now is for you to mix all these things together.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can.
It might be a lot now, but you're so talented in mixology. You'll come up with something great.
Oh, no pressure then, huh?
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, drawing a little heart into the drink.
Okay. I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
The gathered company all lift their glasses in a silent toast to Beverly. Then one by one, they drink. Beverly looks from face to face, desperately trying to glean a reaction.
So, what do you all think?
It's totally tubelicious. That's a mix of tubular and delicious. I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
Whew, that's got a kick to it. I like it though.
Delicious. What a complex flavor.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
Pish posh. It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
Egg!
And you?
It's delicious.
Really? Oh, thank God.
Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Woo, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there. Oh, is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Go away, Lux.
Not yours, Lamp. Beverly's.
Thank you, mysterious desk.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name. I think I'm gonna call it the Dateviator.
Okay, no, I don't want that on social media because then my boss will know.
In your honor and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
Woo, cheers!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks. And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really need the money.
And everyone was happy to pay.
Yay! Obviously, we haven't finished, like, the romance part of that, but that's exciting. I don't like that she called it the date theater. I'm being so paranoid about the whole my boss is gonna find out thing, and like this keeps happening. Like I was forced to tell our friend and just things like that. Like, ugh. But it's possible that the advertising only goes to other objects, in which case it depends if he has more than one. I think this was the prototype, so it would be the only one. So he wouldn't be able to talk to objects to find out, right? Right? Okay, so who do I want to talk to now? Kopi I want to do at the last possible choice. We're finished with Mitchell. Let me just refresh my memory. Oh, I was going to go see Penelope.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. But it's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
I don't think that's true at all.
Maybe not for someone like you, but the facts are facts, and for someone like me, that's just facts. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms.
I'm assuming Nightmare, possibly Shadow Lord.
You feel Sinclair before you see him, but he makes his presence known quickly enough.
Oh, that's worse than either of those two options.
Here comes lovin'! Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
Oh, Penelope. Are you really going to date this guy instead of me?
It's not funny to say things like that, you know. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. Mary, I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos.
That's a little mean. I mean, Kristoff has some niche images or interests, and so does Chance, but neither of them are weird. I mean, they're a little bit weird.
But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Wow. Yours too? What a coincidence.
It could be the alcohol talking, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe she heard me.
You're not rejecting me?
No.
I made you watch me date all these other objects when you were right there. You know what? No. You will not ruin this one, Penelope. Would you like to maybe go on a date with me?
I'd love to.
It's finally happening! It might have taken me a while to get here, but it was all worth it.
Aww.
I found love!
Aww. I love the googly eyes on her notepad. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. Ooh, look at us leveling something. What was that? Smarts? I don't know. I'm not very good at keeping track of the numbers. They're going up gradually. That's all I really need. Okay, so we've got 2 left. I want to do Kopi. Pardon me. That was Cam, I think. I want to do Kopi last. I think maybe Cabrizio for our, second last.
Amore, buongiorno. I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again. The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty.
Go on. I'm going to say, I bet you say that to everyone, because I think he probably does.
Not at all. How could I express such passion more than once? To express it now has both exhausted and exhilarated me. You are the only one, Amore. It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date.
Oh, I actually genuinely did forget all about that. I'm just going to say that I am.
Wonderful, Amore. Your excitement honors me.
Awkward.
Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together. First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden. Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons. She is the best cook in all of Italia. I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you? Which perhaps will make you cry or remember a lost love or a grief? Will your scents be the same as mine? Do you like good food, amore? Real Italian food?
I want to say heck yeah, but there's no option for that, so I'm going to say obviously.
Certo. Who could not love the food of love? After we have reveled in the pleasure of Zia Ventrina's cooking, you shall meet my dearest friend. Well, perhaps except for you, amore. This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo. Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia, from Ventrina's right down to the sparkling ocean. We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light, and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf. Have you ever ridden a scooter, amore?
I haven't, and I'm totally in.
Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most beautiful country in the world. This will be your first?
I haven't ridden a scooter. I have ridden a motorcycle. That was not the question. You may be my first for many things, Cabrizio.
And you mine, amore.
My first Italian.
It is without question that the first time I have beheld the beauty that so illuminates the world, in body and in spirit. On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks, is a tiny bar.
So, I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop with this guy. I said last time he came across as quite sleazy because he was so immediately hitting on me. But I'm now wondering if he's, you know, putting on a big front that he's super confident and stuff, but he's not. Like, I feel like there's something else going on there. This is not just going to be, unless it's like chance, where you just roleplay with him one time and he's yours, whether I just go on one date with this guy and he's mine. I'm just wondering what the twist is, I guess.
At this tiny bar, there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze. To this table, our Paradiso, will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted. Have you ever tried that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello?
I haven't actually, but it sounds really good. I'm going to say, never. You're making this sound so incredible.
It is. It truly is. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you.
Look, it sounds lovely, except that we can't leave the house, so...
It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you. Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love?
I don't think I'm going to say that. I mean, we're deep enough into this at this point. We shouldn't be having that question. I'm going to say this one. It's special. Not easy, but special.
I agree. There is something special about it that goes beyond words. I think often at night about love.
Oh, really?
The way the stars shine down. The glitter like the sparks in my chest when someone I desire... when you come near me.
Sparks?
See, floating electricity. The night sky. Il firmamento. It is vast and close. I can hear myself. Sometimes when I catch myself in the throes of my poetry. Amore, I hope I have not embarrassed you.
Not at all, are you kidding? You're really talented.
Amore, the smile you create. Look at the sunbeams pouring out of my face now.
Him and Daisuke would actually get on really well from a poetry standpoint. Can you write poetry and write Il Ragazzo Pazzo, though?
Amore, you have hit upon 2 of my deepest passions. Surely they can exist together. For what is a night ride through Roma Tranquilla if not a poem in motion? Just to see the cool liquid moonlight reflected on those ancient stones. If you had to choose, and what a choice to make, amore, between the sun and the moon, whom would you choose?
Let's say the moon.
The moon, of course. Her gentle mystery, her undeniable power. How could we not feel the fascination of her movements through presence and absence? How could we not treasure the quietude she demands, the fertile slumber she looks on so coolly? The light of the moon, amore, lights up less what is around us than that which is within us. Oh, amore, you have truly unlocked my heart. But I fear I may be sharing more than you wish to hold. Have you had your fill of poetry for now?
I do love listening to you.
I love listening to you, too.
How have you listened to me? I've barely gotten a word in edgewise.
What a gift to find this openness, no? It is a rare thing, a diamond. What luck for me, then, to find not only that the diamond, but the setting, too, is extraordinary. I trust I shall see you again soon, amore. I find I need a moment to savor the world as I have known it, before I fall completely under your spell and am drowned in you forever.
Let's keep the drowning to a minimum, but we can keep talking.
Ah, of course. I will not drown in you, then. I will keep my head above water, with yours. We can float together on the pale green sea. Ciao.
I don't know what to make of him. All right, is it the last spot? It is the last spot.
Hello, Sunshine.
Hello. Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's the solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
I feel like her saying that is like casting shade on the clutter I leave on my dining table. Like, in real life, it's fine. He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked him what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
I wonder if this is going to work for Nightmare or if I just need to have a standard coffee from a normal interaction with Kopi. Because the thing is, every time recently I've talked to Kopi, it's been like Daisuke's delivery. It's been, do you know what I mean? Like other characters' story elements. And I'm like, I just want to have a coffee and go to bed and see if I have a nightmare. Anyway, it's fine. Let's say it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Okay. Am I actually having a coffee, though? I wanted a coffee. Well, let's go to bed and see. Obviously, it's good that I unlocked a collectible. It's fine. And off to bed. Okay. It looks like we need to try again tonight. Kopi's just stringing out the interactions. Unbelievable. All right. So, we are done with Penelope. Sorry, Dorian. I was thinking we could go to talk to Shelley again.
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then, like, it definitely worked this time.
You thought about me all night?
You're probably thinking I sound like a major creep. But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, Dudette.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster?
Oh, this old thing? I was just, Hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like, sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps.
Now I feel called out.
But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery. But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done. Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Why do you look scared?
I'm not scared. I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Broderina.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
I'm gonna dust thoroughly.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her, and once or twice she looks as if she wants to complain. But eventually she relaxes under the duster's touch, and she actually seems pretty pleased with your work. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure. I think positive thoughts around the clock. Look, buddy, pal, boo-boo bear, you're a human being and not a shelf, so I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them.
Aw.
Where would I be then?
Supported, probably.
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf. And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
I don't like any of these answers. You call that impressively sunny and positive?
It totally is. See you next time, pal.
Okay, Broderina. Have a wonderful time. Let's go check in with Dice K. And I guess I don't really want to talk to Cabrizio again. He yaps too much. I find him a little trying after a little while. So maybe Bev, Kopi, and Dice K. Not in that order. All right.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
All right.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
There always has been Dice K. I'm glad you know it.
Have not always known this. Perhaps I still do not, but I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Cabrizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now. So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
I'm wondering if he's going to do like a calligraphy kind of thing.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin, then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Easier said than done.
Not at all. Simply cut any thought off at the root before it can blossom into a weed of distraction. Let us begin.
But weeds of distraction is what I'm good at.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Shall I write a love poem for Daisuke? Let's do that.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
I'm trying to think. There once was a saucy dish who liked to serve raw fish. I can't think of the rest of the limerick. Let's call it... I don't think he'd appreciate that middle one. Let's call it Ode to Dishware.
Wow. An an excellent start.
I fell in love with dishware. They say ugly. I'm like Bishware. He's handsome and hot. A loser he's not. And I hope he'll let me kiss there. I liked my version better.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
That was
Horrific. Yes, I'm aware.
incredible.
Gosh, you're easily pleased.
I've never been given such a personal gift. Thank you.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
Oh, mate.
I am so moved, I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it, before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine.
Like automatically.
Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters.
Okay.
I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Look, I think his poem was better than mine, because mine was a limerick and not very good. It helps that he was delivering it in that voice, I'm just saying. So let's say, oh, Daisuke, that was so beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Look, he is a dish. Okay, so who did I say? I said Bev.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey!
Good news. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not. I guess having so many openings and closings will do that. But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you?
All right, I'm going to say cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
We've done martini. I think we're running out of time here. So I don't know what Aperol Spritz is, but let's find out.
Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amoros and less alcoholic too.
Well, given it's mid-afternoon, that's probably for the best.
Let's be on trend. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Did that have eggs in it? Is that what that was? Thank you, Bev.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back. How about we celebrate with more drinks?
Let's go.
Yes! Now the next question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy?
There's only one mocktail left and it was water. I want to get messed up tonight.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
All right. Let's get irresponsible in here.
Beverly sways on her feet, her eyelids drooping. She throws her arm around you. Is she steadying herself? Or just that happy to be near you?
I was hoping I would get to choose another drink. I'm trying to unlock them all.
You need to know that I love you, okay? Like, you're the best. I can't say that enough. You and me, we're soulmates. You're the best. You deserve so much better. I mean, why can't everyone see how amazing you are? I mean, you know what else? Why can't people see how amazing I am? I mean, I'm hot and cute and sexy and so smart. I think. Maybe not the last one. But I'm all the other things, right? So why does no one love me? Why is that? They won't even come drink with them. I mean, me. Who's him? Maybe it was someone that people actually like. Oh my god, I was just wasting my life. No. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I have. No, no wonder no one comes here. Why would they?
Beverly bursts into tears, ugly heaving sobs racking her body.
Oh, honey. Oh, baby, no, you're gonna be okay.
You're always there for me. Thank you so much. Why are you so good? I know you're so. Don't even argue with me. You just gotta fight for what you want, you know? And so, show that you care. Show that you're gonna be your best self no matter what, and then you will be. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe that's what I need to do for myself. If no one else will lift me up, I just gotta lift myself up. Yeah, that's it. I gotta get strong so I can lift myself. Or maybe I already am. Yeah. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. That wasn't a good noise. Is it? Oh, crap. Okay. Fade to black before it gets messy.
Wait, it skipped me to the next day? Oh, I had more hearts. I am cursed to never get a coffee at night. It's fine. I'm gonna actually wrap this one up here, I think. So, I've been saying I was gonna get blackout drunk with the bartender. Maybe wasn't the best idea. I could have had a coffee afterwards to sober up, maybe. And then had a really weird nightmare afterwards. Like, it would have all tied together, but that's fine. I'm gonna wrap this one up here, you guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.